Yesterday, a video appeared online showing Robert Kyagulanyi, the NUP flag bearer in the presidential election, making phone calls urging people to vote for him.
Personally called you and asked you to kindly vote for me.
He also encouraged those around him to continue calling people they know in order to canvass for more support.
At least 50 people today to ask for their vote.
Today, we went to the NUP headquarters in Makerere Kavule, where we met Judith Nalukwago, who has also started participating in the phone call campaign.
Request for your vote for my presidential candidate, Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu. Hey, do you know Kasaba?
She says this method helps them reach out to individuals directly.
Like, let's reach out to these people individually and understand them. Let them also speak to us and know why they are voting, what patterns are they taking, and why are they taking those patterns. And also convince them, in case they're taking a different pattern from voting for our president, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu, we convince them to vote for us.
This is also where we met the Ankole girl Sky, as she prefers to describe herself online, who is also making calls urging people to vote for Kyagulanyi. We asked her whether she was afraid that making phone calls could land her into trouble.
We can't live in fear. I am a Christian, and I know that the Bible tells me that the Lord has given us the spirit of boldness, not the spirit of fear. For the fear, it is for the Satan side.
They are not the only ones involved, as several other people are also making similar phone calls. However, while the NUP is campaigning for its candidate, a section of members of National Youth Council from various parts of the country are complaining that after spending their time campaigning for NRM candidate Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, they have been left out without any support.
We have carried the message without support. And yet, when the time came to recognize us, we were abandoned. The National Youth Council represents over 648,000 elected youth leaders, NLM flag bearers, mobilizers, and sure voters in the coming general election.
The young ladies and enrich them about our president and about the leadership of Uganda. But we are just like pictures. We are not given any role. We are disempowered completely, and we are feeling a lot of pain.
They say they were promised 3.5 billion shillings for mobilization, but nothing has been received so far.
There was a budget meant for the National Youth Council, but we believe it must be stuck somewhere. So it is our cry that we be able to have that harmonized.
Former presidential candidate Muhammad Kibirige Mayanja, on the other hand, says the number of army personnel involved in the elections at the moment is worrying.
It is important for everybody to realize that when matters about election, they are for the Electoral Commission. Nobody else should interfere. So even General Muhozi has no right to begin saying that I will arrest this one, I do. No, it is the Electoral Commission.
He was speaking at the rally of his son, Masmus Kalunji, who is contesting for the Busiro East constituency in Kaliti.
We have water issues in Busiro East, and we shall make sure that we get friends of Busiro East, NGOs, to supplement the water problem in Busiro East. We have a power problem in Busiro East.
Thomas Bagons of the National Peasants Party says he joined the Kawempe South Road councillor race to help improve the lives of people living in Katanga slums in Wandegeya.
As I traversed, I realized that many single mothers are just left in absolute poverty because their husbands have always been arrested by KCC enforcement. So it is going to be my first duty to move a resolution and ordinance to ensure that KCC takes responsibility for the kids of those families, to empower those single mothers, and also fight hard so that they can be recognized.
Jomakiria, NTV.